Part 1. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 1. Ad 3021. Deep Blue Civilization, Nanming City East District Professionals Guild. There is a huge crystal in the room, and there is a long queue in front of it, all of them young people. There are still 5 people left until it is my turn to awaken. Lin Kong was a little excited. The so-called awakening refers to the talents and professions of awakened professionals. They then have the ability to enter the game Zushin. 1,000 years ago, the game Zushin built by the will of the big world came, and everyone has the opportunity to awaken the abilities of professionals. At the same time, a large number of secret realms have been born in the deep blue world, where many powerful monsters live. When people kill them, they will obtain teleportation scrolls corresponding to the world. Through teleportation scrolls, professionals can enter all heavens in the infinite world included in, you can experience yourself and improve your strength. As for the way of experience, it's very simple. Fight monsters, upgrade, and complete tasks. This is simply the world that gamers dream of. However, when Lin Kong crossed over, he was just a young boy. Children. In view of the regulations of the Deep Blue Alliance, no one can awaken professional talent until he or she is 18 years old. Before that, people must go to school to learn basic knowledge, combat skills, etc. Lin Kong has been waiting for 10 years. I don't know what profession I will awaken, warrior, mage, or assassin. Lin Kong guessed. After entering heavens, I must verify the authenticity of the dreams in my mind. Lin Kong made a decision secretly. Since he was 6 years old, he has had a dream every 3 days. In the dream, he observes the game world of Zushin where professionals clear the game from the perspective of God. All dreams have one thing in common. That is, someone must complete the hidden main mission and achieve a perfect pass evaluation. Generally speaking, professionals can only enter the corresponding world through the teleportation scroll. However, after completing the hidden main mission, professionals have the ability to enter this world at will. Exclusive a world's resources. This opportunity is extremely precious. Thinking of this, Lin Kong lowered his head and looked at the white jade piece hanging on a string around his neck. It was only the size of a fingernail. Lin Kong regarded it as a treasure. Because it was the only item brought from Earth. Lin Kong always suspected that his time travel and even his dreams at night were related to the jade piece, but for 18 years, the white jade piece had not changed in any way. In the end, he gave up explore information about jade pieces. Number 49, it's your turn to wake up, the staff shouted while holding the list. Good. His voice interrupted Lin Kong's thoughts. Lin Kong took a deep breath, and then walked over with firm eyes. Close your eyes, place your hands on the surface of the crystal, empty your mind, and say awakening silently in your heart. The staff guided. Lin Kong nodded. He was very familiar with this operation. He closed his eyes and started to operate, and silently recited awakening in his heart. In the dark, a cold mechanical voice came. Connecting to the Zushin system, the connection is successful. When his eyesight went dark, Lin Kong came to an ancient temple, surrounded by countless statues of gods. A translucent panel popped up in front of his eyes. Awakening request detected, source, Universe No 4559 Eastern Region Yinzhou Galaxy Dark Blue Star, awakening number, Y4559EA-8YS-4910. Each awakened person's number is unique. Lin Kong's number is 36 digits long. Start testing the suitable occupations for awakened people. Light swept across his body. At this moment, a sudden change occurred. The white jade piece around Lin Kong's neck broke free, floated into the air, gradually turned into 2 groups of black and white light, and then merged into his body. This is The sudden change caught Lin Kong off guard. The next moment, a series of numbers appeared. Archer 100%, warrior 0%, knight 0%, assassin 0%. 100% fit. Lin Kong was a little shocked. According to the knowledge taught in the school, since the birth of the first professional in the Deep Blue civilization, there have only been tens of thousands of people with 100% compatibility. The number is rare. Of course, compatibility only represents one's core talent and profession. The degree of fit. It does not represent the strength of talent. Then choose the archer profession. Core talents are related to the early development of professionals. Since talents are related to archers, Lin Kong is not hesitant to choose other professions. That kind of behavior is tantamount to a waste of precious talents. He made a choice immediately. Professional template, archer. Quality, D level. Attributes, 4-dimensional attribute add 1/each level, agility add 1/each level, free attribute add 1/each level. Bonus, attack speed add 5%, movement speed add 5%. Professional skills, basic archery LV3, 1325/3000 D level. Quality, accuracy add 3, archery attack speed add 6%, normal arrow damage add 6%. Archery, swordsmanship, etc. are all compulsory courses in school. Now, after activating the archer profession, the archery skills Lin Kong learned were solidified into skills. In the world of Zushin, any items, professions, skills, and even talents are divided into grades of D, C, B, A, S, SS and SSS. Of course, there are higher qualities above the SSS level, but textbooks and online information do not elaborate on them. After career selection is completed, talent awakening begins. Awakening talent quality range DSSS. Lin Kong's whole body was filled with rich light. 1s, 3s, 5s, after a while, the awakening is completed. Congratulations on awakening your core talent. Arrows carry the road. Gift of death immortality. 2 talents. And immortality, what quality is it? Lin Kong was stunned. No matter it was the Deep Blue civilization or the information records of the higher level Silver Continent Star Alliance, no one could obtain more than one core talent. The most important thing is that the core talent can get up to SSS level. Talent. Let's not mention the talent with 3 question marks. Just by looking at the word immortal, we can see that the gift of death is definitely a talent above the SSS level. Before Lin Kong could recover, the system refreshed the prompt again. Please enter your second name in the world of Zushin. Hundreds of years ago, professionals used their real names to enter the dungeon world of Zushin, which caused a lot of disputes. Later, the system was updated. Only professionals can use a second name to disguise their true identity. Everlasting Knight. Lin Kong entered the ID he used to play games in his previous life. In the world of Zushin, the second name can be the same. After all, everyone has a unique number. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 2. The second name has been determined. Congratulations on completing the professional awakening of all heavens. The professional attribute panel has been created, please view it through the system bar. Lin Kong reached out and opened the panel. ID, Evernight. Level, 1, 0/200. Professional template, Archer. HP, 450, Physique X30. Mana, 320, Spirit X20. Attributes, Strength 14, Physique 15, Agility 15, Spirit 16. Attack speed, 1.76/s. Physical attack, 28. Spell attack, 32. Physical defense, 15. Spell defense, 7. Unallocated free attribute points, 1. Core talents arrows to carry the road death's gift. Before awakening their profession, people cannot use any items from all heavens. Attributes can only be improved through exercise. Lin Kong's initial attributes are considered top-notch in Deep Blue civilization. For an archer, strength and agility are the most important attributes. 1 point of strength equals 2 points of physical attack. The relationship between agility and attack speed is different. Based on 10 agility, every time agility is doubled, attack speed add 1/s. In the early stage, 10 points of agility can increase the attack speed by 1/s. In the middle and late stages, add 1/s. Attack speed requires hundreds or even thousands of points of agility. At this time, he has 1 free attribute point. After thinking about it, Lin Kong added attributes to the strength value. His current attack speed is sufficient, but his damage is a bit low. Strength, 1 for rightward arrow 1/5. Congratulations on completing the professional awakening. In 3 seconds, you will exit the awakening temple. The surrounding scenery was changing rapidly, and Lin Kong returned to the awakening crystal. Register your occupation. The staff handed over the virtual tablet. Lin Kong found his own column in the list on the panel, and then wrote the occupation archer. The rest of the data does not need to be filled in, it is all personal privacy. The staff continued. Here there are 3 novice world teleportation scrolls, and you choose one as a novice benefit. Lin Kong glanced at the 3 teleportation scrolls. Silver Moon World Teleport Scroll. Red Sea World Teleport Scroll. Donglong World Teleport Scroll. Red Sea and Donglong belong to the ancient novice worlds. The advantage is that they are safe, but the disadvantage is that there are no benefits. The hidden main tasks and limited tasks have long been conquered by professionals. Silver Moon World is a novice world discovered a month ago. There are many rewards to be discovered, but there are unknown risks. I choose the teleportation scroll of Silver Moon World. Lin Kong made a decisive choice. The reason is very simple. His first dream was the Silver Moon World. He clearly remembered the hidden tasks and how to obtain rare rewards. After getting the teleportation scroll, Lin Kong leaving the Professionals Guild. He began to return to the residential area in the West District. The jade piece disappeared as expected. Lin Kong picked up the collar, and the string around his neck was empty. Those 2 talents should be brought by Yu Pian, he guessed. Unfortunately, the white jade piece has disappeared and he cannot study its source. Thinking of this, Lin Kong checked the effect of the core talent. The core talent is also called the innate talent. It is protected by the will of the world and cannot be detected by outsiders. Talent effect. Unless the owner actively exposes it. Lin Kong opens the talent panel. Arrows to carry the way talent. Quality. Effect, swallow the skill book of any profession, and your archery skills will have unknown effects. Effect intensity is related to skill quality. Death gift talent. Quality, immortality. Effect, there are 3 opportunities every day. After death, you will be resurrected at the designated location and receive a random benefit. The refresh time is based on the world you are in. Both talents were described very briefly. Without trying them personally, Lin Kong didn't know the strength of the talents. However, the second talent, just the chance of resurrection 3 times a day, is very powerful. Wait a minute, go to the trading market and buy a few D-level skill books to try out the effect. Lin Kong secretly said. 10 years ago, the space wormhole incident occurred, and his parents died because of resisting the invasion of monsters. In the end, Nanming city officials issued pensions to the immediate family members of the fallen professionals, accumulating 200,000 nominal coins. Get rid of there were about 130,000 left for various expenses. Not long after, Lin Kong returned to his residence in the West District. Lin Kong frowned slightly. The door of the residence was opened. There were only 2 keys in total, and he only had one in his hand. Could it be, she is back? Lin Kong was slightly happy. The other key was in the hands of his sister, Ning Cheng. It can be seen from the surname that the two are not biological siblings. Ning Cheng is the daughter of Lin Kong's father's teammate. When she was very young, parents died in the war. Lin Kong's father decided to adopt Ning Cheng. Later, after Lin Kong's parents died, the two depended on each other. However, 5 years ago, Ning Cheng joined the hunting team in Nanming City, hunting monsters everywhere and protecting the personal safety of residents. Over the years, she has only been home a handful of times. Thinking of this, Lin Kong entered the room. A tall and slender figure came into view, with smooth black hair tied into a ponytail hanging behind her back, and a small reconnaissance machine floating in the room next to her. When she heard the sound, the woman slowly turned around, revealing a stunning face. Ning Cheng looked calm, and her whole body exuded a cold temperament. When she saw Lin Kong, a smile finally appeared at the corner of her mouth. "Xiao Kong, long time no see." Ning Cheng stepped forward with light steps, walked over, pinched Lin Kong's face, and said with a smile, "Congratulations on officially becoming a professional." "Sister, I'm not young anymore, can you please stop pinching my face all the time?" Lin Kong said helplessly. In the past 5 years, they had met very rarely, but it did not affect the relationship between the two. Ning Cheng let go of his hand, pursed his lips and said with a smile, "Xiao Kong, what profession have you awakened?" "Archer." Lin Kong replied truthfully. "This is good, as it is a long-range profession like my sister, so there is no need to step forward to fight monsters." Ning Cheng stretched out her slender right hand, with a silver bracelet on her wrist. Her initial career was as a mechanic, and she followed the path of science and technology. "These are my gifts to you." Before coming, she bought various types of weapons from a store that specializes in selling level 1 enhanced equipment. Ning Cheng took out 3 items, including a longbow equipment. Bloodfang longbow enhancement add 5. Quality, B. Level, 1. Bonus, attack add 19, strength add 6, agility add 7. Special effect, physical vampire add 5%. Occupation, archer. Blood dragon scale. Quality, B. Effect, after death, consume 1 scale and resurrect at full status. Requirements, available below level 30. Quantity, 2 halves. For dungeon worlds of 3 levels, D, C, and B, professionals can carry no more than 2 quality items at most, and the number of items brought into the game from the outside and of higher than D level quality must not exceed 3 items. This is both a restriction and a protection for novices. Later, the two became friends with each other. Ning Cheng smiled and said, "This is 100,000 coins, you can use it. Remember, the evaluation of the novice world is very important for your future development." "Sister, thank you." Lin Kong thanked him sincerely. "Between you and me, there is no need to say anything. After all, uncle." Ning Cheng's words stopped abruptly. She said apologetically, "Sorry, I have another mission here." "Then go get busy first." Lin Kong said helplessly. This is not the first time he has encountered this situation. Ning Cheng activated technological props, data light effects appeared all over his body, and the whole person disappeared in place. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 3. Is the hunting team so busy? Lin Kong shook his head. No matter what he did, Ning Cheng must have his own sense of proportion, and it was not his turn to remind him. Then, Lin Kong equipped Bloodfang longbow. Physical attack, 30 rightward arrow 61. Attack speed, 1.76 rightward arrow 2.37. The above two attributes have changed. Next, go directly to the trading area. Lin Kong secretly said. The trading area of Nanming City is not far from the West District. He walked for more than 10 minutes and arrived at his destination. He mainly bought skill books and recovery potions today. As for equipment, Lin Kong did not plan to buy it. Level 1D level equipment, the attributes are too rubbish. Buying this kind of equipment is a waste of money. C level equipment cannot be brought into the game. He carries 3 items above D level. Later, Lin Kong found a drugstore and bought 100 bottles of primary reply potion. Primary blood recovery potion. Quality, D. Effect, after taking it, 10 points of health will be restored every second, lasting for 5 seconds, and cannot be superimposed. Requirements, available at level 1. Quantity, 100. Primary blue returning potion. Quality, D. He couldn't use the high-level potions, so he could only buy low-level potions. Lin Kong also purchased 20 bottles of detoxification potions and purification potions to deal with special situations. A total of 6,000 coins were spent. The price of medicine is still very cheap. Because professionals with the sub-profession junior pharmacist can make it. But the skill book is different and can only be obtained from the dungeon world, resulting in a very high price. Lin Kong found a store. "Boss, do you have the initial skill book for archers?" he asked the boss behind the counter. The middle-aged boss guided cheerfully, "Yes, it's on the 4th row of shelves behind you." Hearing this, Lin Kong turned around and walked over. Iron arrow manufacturing level D. Requirement level, 1. Price, 5,000 bitcoins. Precision shooting level D. Requirement level, 1. Price, 8,000 bitcoins. Huge shot C level. Requirement level, 5. Price, 30,000 plain coins. The price of skill books is 10 times or even 10 times higher than the price of equipment of the same quality. Lin Kong glanced over. I found that the highest quality archer skill on the shelf was C level. After thinking for a moment, he entered 1.30,000 plain coins on the screen and purchased iron arrow manufacturing and precision shooting. This is an essential skill for archers. Lin Kong took 2 skill books and slapped them. Ding, you learned the skill, Iron Arrow Manufacturing LV1. Ding. Iron Arrow Manufacturing Level D. Level, 1, 0/100 Proficiency. Effect, consume 1 mana point to create an ordinary arrow made of iron. Cooldown, 1 second. Precision Shooting Level D. Level, 1, 0/100 Proficiency. Effect, consumes 5 mana points. Accuracy add 5, launches 1 arrow to cause physical damage of 10 plus physical attack x 110% to the enemy. Cooldown, 3 seconds. After learning the skills, the next step is to test the effects of talents, starting with the skills of this profession. Lin Kong bought a copy of Giant Shot. The skill book was stored in the professional's backpack. Immediately, he opened the talent panel and backpack panel. Only he could see the contents above. Others could not see his panel. Lin Kong let arrows carrying the road swallow the C-level skill book. Ding, your archery skills gain effect 1, physical arrow damage add 15. Lin Kong's eyes flashed slightly when he saw the system prompt. Thinking of this, he did not hesitate to buy the second copy of Giant Shooting. Ding, your archery skills gain effect 1, physical arrow damage add 30. Hiss. Is there no upper limit on damage stacking? Lin Kong took a breath. According to the current situation, as long as the skill book is enough, the effect 1 can be infinitely enhanced. At this moment, he confirmed one thing. The quality of arrows carrying the weight is definitely higher than the immortal level. However, this talent is also a big spender of money. Lin Kong was full of fighting spirit and said, when I meet such a powerful talent, I have to work hard to make money. He looked at his account. There are 150,000 coins left. He decided to conduct one last test. Lin Kong looked back at his boss and asked, "Boss, do you have a B-level skill book?" "There is no B-level skill book for the archer, but there is one for the assassin profession," the boss looked up and replied. "Good." Lin Kong nodded. Then he found the shelf of the assassin profession. Bone crushing stab level B. Requirement level, 10. Price, 120,000 plain coins. Lin Kong bought the skill book and gave it to the talent to swallow. Ding, your archery skill has effect 2, after shooting, the critical hit rate is at 2%, the upper limit is 20%, and the bonus is cleared after leaving the battle. He left the shop satisfied. Business is really good today. Looking at his back, the middle-aged boss grinned and said, all the poison resistance skill books have been taken care of by the Bizhu Guild. This young man also made me a fortune. Go out and be cool tonight, he. He couldn't help but let out a laugh that only a man can understand. After leaving the skill shop, Lin Kong bought another 100 bottles of blue recovering potion, 500 iron arrows, and some special props that can be used in the novice world. I only have more than 20,000 coins left on my body. Later, he returned home. Before entering the dungeon world, Lin Kong downloaded the online information about Silver Moon World beginner area to the Zushin system for easy reference. Everything's ready. It's time to go. Lin Kong took out the teleportation scroll. Silver Moon World teleport scroll. Type, Novice Faction War. Quality, D. Level, 110. Activity area, areas belonging to Silver Moon City and Lizard Tribe. Mode, solo/team/random match. Although the world of Silver Moon is very large, the novice teleportation scroll will limit the activity area of professionals. At the same time, the will of the world will interfere with the advanced adventurers of the indigenous groups and prevent them from entering the mission area. Lin Kong single player mode. Ding. Please choose your camp, Silver Moon City/Lizard Tribe. Tip, if you choose a foreign camp, the reputation of both camps will be reduced by 100 points. Silver Moon City. Lin Kong made a choice. The surrounding scenery was changing rapidly. He entered a forest with ancient trees growing nearby. Tip, you have entered the Silver Moon world, number, Y035622. Current location, Silver Moon City Kaijiao Forest. Ding. The main mission has been started. Main mission 1, join Silver Moon City. Requirements, reach level 5 and collect 100 lizard eyes. Time limit, 3 days. Judging from the numbers, there are at least 60,000 professionals in the novice area of Silver Moon World. Very competitive. Lin Kong looked at the map. He was located in the eastern part of Kaijiao Forest, 20 kilometers away from the nearest village. I'm pretty lucky. If you want to verify the authenticity of the dream, there is an opportunity nearby. Lin Kong's eyes focused on a place on the map. 15 kilometers away, there was a small lizardman sentry. There was a blue-eyed lizardman there. Kill it to get the mission prop. This prop is related to the B-level hidden mission. If really getting the props means that all the dreams in his mind are real. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 4. For now, the most important thing is to upgrade. Whether it is a main mission or a hidden mission, a certain level is required. And if Lin Kong wants to kill the blue-eyed lizard man, he must reach at least level 3. I'll see which monsters have a higher probability of dropping skill books. The strategy information Lin Kong downloaded included the distribution locations of some monsters in Kaijiao Forest. Not long after, he found a map. Lin Kong turned around and walked away. Midway, Lin Kong met a team of professionals. He looked around everyone's head ID. The leader is called Xin Chen Luojun, level 8. The rest of the team members are all level 1 newcomers, and their ID prefixes all have the word star. This is a second-rate guild from Xiang City next door Star Guild. Zushin's system supports the creation of professional teams and guilds. After all, many dungeon worlds require teamwork. At this time, Captain Luojun asked with a smile, "Brother, are you alone? Do you want to form a team with us?" "Sorry, I'm more used to being alone," Lin Kong declined politely. "Okay, let's meet again by chance." Luojun was not discouraged. He invited Lin Kong to form a team. On the one hand, it was because there was a lack of long-range professionals in the team. On the other hand, the Star Guild was attacking the first-class guilds and needed more members. Lin Kong watched the group disappear. In the forest. If a team is led by a level 8 professional, they will definitely be able to clear the dungeon world. However, this method will lower the clearance evaluation. What's more, Lin Kong has a detailed plan for the actions in the Silver Moon world. He continued to move forward. He shuttled between the woods, and soon he arrived at his destination. The bushes were shaking wildly, and there was a trivial abnormal sound. The next moment, 3 gray-haired wild boars came out. Lin Kong used the professional's ability to explore some information on wild boars. Gray mane boar normal. Level, 1. Rank, D. HP, 380. Attack, 29. Skill, charge. Hoo-hoo. The gray-haired wild boar charged ferociously, with sharp tusks as it advanced suddenly. Deep Blue civilization only requires 12 years of compulsory education. Any professional can easily defeat 2 to 3 level 1 ordinary monsters with their own fighting skills. The surrounding woods are dense and not suitable for close combat. Lin Kong made a judgment instantly. Drink. He quickly grabbed the tree trunk next to him and climbed to the fork 5 meters above the ground. When he stretched out his hand again, he already held the blood-fang longbow. Bang bang bang. The gray-haired wild boar crashes into the tree like crazy. Standing in the forest, leaning against a tree trunk, he set up a bow and drew an arrow, his movements flowing smoothly. Whoosh! 2 iron arrows accurately hit the wild boar's eyes. Tip: your normal attack hits a key location, causing 1.5 times the weakness damage. -132. -132. After 2 arrows fell, the wild boar had very little health left. Lin Kong shot an arrow into the eye again, killing him. Ding. You kill the gray-monded boar and gain 4 experience points. After the wild boar dies, a treasure chest appears on the corpse. Rewards dropped. Lin Kong was slightly happy in his heart. Immediately, he raised the blood-fang longbow, mobilized the magic power in his body, and displayed his skills. Accurate shooting. The magic power was injected into the bowstring, making the arrow's shot even more powerful. Chi. -325. Crit. The iron arrow pierced the wild boar's eye socket, and a stream of blood spurted out. This arrow not only caused weak point damage, but also triggered a critical strike effect. Lin Kong casually shot 3 arrows to kill the remaining 2 wild boars. This fight was very easy and took less than 10 seconds. He again gains 8 experience points. It's a pity that no reward chests were dropped. Maybe it's because the first kill has a certain drop rate bonus. Lin Kong jumped down from the tree. He took out a dagger and skillfully skinned, removed the bones, and cut the meat of the wild boar. Ding, you get items: Delicious Wild Boar X12, Complete Wild Boar Skin X3. When I was in school, Every teacher emphasized that you should not let go of any kind of loot in the wild. They are all potential plain coins. Because after clearing the world, you can sell items to the system in the settlement space in exchange for plain coins. The space backpack for novice professionals has 100 cells. The same item can be stacked 100 times. For now, he doesn't have to worry about running out of space. Lin Kong glanced at the battle prompts. The 30 points of physical damage added by arrows carrying paths will also be increased by the same amount when critical hits and weak point damage are triggered. No wonder the damage is so high, he nodded with satisfaction. Then, Lin Kong took out the D-level treasure chest dropped by the wild boar. I hope a skill book can be issued, he prayed silently. Lin Kong opened the treasure box. Gray light emerged. Ding. You get the item Plain Coin X3 Boar Gloves Rough Belt. It's all equipment. Lin Kong sighed. The best reward dropped by the gray-haired wild boar is the charge skill book, but it is a pity that it has not been released. Both pieces of equipment are very rubbish. However, no matter how small a mosquito is, it is still meat. Lin Kong changed it equipment. Defense add 2. Physical attack add 1. The damage test is over, now it's time for me to fight seriously. Lin Kong looked around. When he found a thick tree half a meter in diameter, he immediately climbed to the fork of the tree and took out a brown flower. Miscellaneous fragrance flower. Quality, D. Effect, volatilizes a scent that is strongly attractive to pig-like creatures, with a maximum range of 2 kilometers and a duration of 1 minute. Quantity, 10. These props cost him a full 10,000 plain coins. If it doesn't work, then he has no place to cry. Lin Kong leaned against the tree trunk and waited for the monster to come. Bang bang bang. After a while, the ground began to shake. Tisk tisk, this effect is quite powerful. Looking at the gray-haired wild boars attacking from all directions, Lin Kong's eyes showed a hint of excitement. A large harvest is about to be obtained. Hoo hoo. Dozens of wild boars rushed over, and when they entered the effective attack range of 11.5 meters, they were fired continuously from the forest sky. Whoosh, whoosh. Arrows flew towards the face, hitting the wild boars. -86. -86. -181. Critical hit. The blood volume of the gray-monded wild boars plummeted, and they soon surrounded the forest sky, constantly hitting the tree trunks with their tusks. Useless behavior. The big tree was motionless, and the forest sky was sitting peacefully on the branches, harvesting the lives of the wild boars. Ding. You kill the gray-monded boar and gain 4 experience points. Ding. Every once in a while, a kill prompt will sound. 2 minutes later, all the dozens of wild boars burped and dropped 5 reward chests. Lin Kong gained 140 experience points. Then he opened the treasure chest. Ding. You get the item Plain Coin X15 Charge D level Wild Boar Gloves X4. Finally dropped a skill book. Lin Kong looked happy. He temporarily put away the reward and took out his knife to collect materials from the wild boar. While collecting materials in the forest, a group of figures with red eyes stepped into the nearby forest. They are clearly professionals from the pig race. Because of the smell spread by the fragrant flowers, the pig-human professionals fell into a state of frenzy. Damn it, who is seducing us? I must kill that man. These professionals are both excited and angry. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 5. It took a few minutes for Lin Kong to collect the materials. Tip, your collection level has been raised to LV5. Collection technology is a must-learn course. Before he awakened his profession, his collection level had reached the peak of level 4. Good harvest. Looking at the items in the backpack, Lin Kong was very satisfied. Then, he used his talent to swallow the charge skill book. Ding, your archery skill has effect 3, after attacking, movement speed add 1%, attack distance add 0.5, and bonus will be cleared after leaving the battle. The bonus provided by the D-level skill book is not high. The advantage is that the data can be superimposed. Bang bang, more than a dozen gray-haired wild boars arrived one after another. As soon as they showed their heads, Lin Kong was already holding a bloodfang longbow and shooting continuously. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Arrows shot into the wild boar's eyes one after another. -134. -181. Critical hit. -86. Lin Kong shot an arrow while retreating. Before the wild boars could get close to him, they were killed by the arrows. Ding. You kill the gray-monded boar and gain 4 experience points. Ding. After killing 5 wild boars, Lin Kong retreated under the tree. He retracted his bow decisively, reached out, and climbed up the tree trunk. Bang bang. The herd of wild boars crashed into a tree trunk. It's not like he was harmed. This method of killing monsters has been tried and tested time and time again. Lin Kong attacked from top to bottom and easily killed the 12th monster. His experience points just met the upgrade requirements. When you reach level 2, you gain 1 free attribute point. After thinking for a moment, Lin Kong added attributes to his strength. Physical attack, 66. Attack distance, 21.2. Attack speed, 2.51/s. Add 1 point of agility, and increase the attack speed by up to 0.1/s. The effect is too low. Lin Kong looked at the wild boar carcass and reached out to pick up 2 reward chests. Click, the sound of branches breaking was heard. He immediately looked up and found a group of pig-human professionals. A professional from the enemy camp. The corner of Lin Kong's mouth curled up slightly. This is a good opportunity to increase points. Professionals between camps are mortal enemies. Killing enemies can increase the clearance score. In an instant, the Blood Moon longbow appeared in his hand. A mere level 2 professional dares to seduce us. We really don't know how to live or die. Humans, do you feel desperate? The pig-human professionals smiled wantonly. They drew their weapons, scattered around, and blocked all intersections. The enemy had a large number of people and complete equipment. In comparison, Lin Kong looked very shabby. He didn't take it seriously. Lin Kong's gaze quickly scanned the configuration of the pigman team. 8 melee, 3 long range, and 1 auxiliary. The level is generally LV2, with health points between 600 and 900. This battle can be fought. Lin Kong decisively used the bow and arrow. Attack violently. Precise shooting. Basic attack. Basic attack. The 3 arrows flew in a straight line and instantly hit the chest of the support professional. Chi blood spattered out. -323. 270. 270. Tip, if you kill professional and 031258, Silvermoon City's camp points will be add 1. The pig auxiliary fell to the ground. In an instant, the surrounding pigman companions did not react at all. Oh my gosh! Durus was killed. Such high damage, could it be that he has an S-level talent? There was a look of horror in their pupils. Lin Kong's damage could kill any one of them instantly. The enemy's arrogance was instantly shattered. Simply put, they are scared. Hesitation is a taboo in a life or death fight. Lin Kong seized the opportunity, retreated towards the gap, and shot with his bow. Whoops, whoops, whoops. His strategy is simple. Kill the auxiliary first, then the ranged. The remaining melee combatants are just meat for others to slaughter. In a few stunned seconds, Lin Kong instantly killed 2 long-range professionals. Kill him. We must kill him so that we can survive. The leader roared with a ferocious face. In terms of movement speed, they are completely inferior to Lin Kong. If they escape, they are just targets. It is better to fight to the death. Kill. The pig-human professionals tried their best to rush over. -266. -116. -166. Tip: if you kill professional and 031256, Silvermoon City camp points add 1. Hint: a series of system prompts sounded. Through kite-flying tactics, the forest sky shoots enemies at a distance. But the pigman professional stepped on the corpse of his companion and finally rushed in front of him. Die. The enemy raised his round shield and slammed forward. Shield attack. Lin Kong subconsciously held the handle of the bow with both hands, raised it forward, and collided with the round shield. Bang! The long bow rebounded with a huge force, and he was knocked away. Hit the ground. -45. -15. Fall damage. Lin Kong did not suffer all the enemy's attack damage. He stood up instantly and shot several arrows at the head of the last enemy, successfully killing him. Number of heads in this game, 1-2. Silvermoon City camp points, 2,582. Looking around, there were corpses all over the ground. At this time, a bright treasure chest appeared on every corpse. Killing enemy professionals will 100% drop professional treasure chests. Can obtain items from the deceased's backpack. Hope to get something good. Lin Kong opened 12 professional treasure boxes in one go. Ding! You get the item Plain Coin X85 Low Level Physical Enhancement D Level X3, Sensitive Attack Ring. Get 9 pieces of equipment in total. There is only one C level ring. Sensitivity ring. Quality, C. Level, 2. Bonuses, Attack add 2, Strength add 1, Agility add 3. Special effects, Attack speed add 3%. Occupation. Universal: wear the ring directly. Attack speed, 2.51, rightward arrow 2.77. Then there is physical enhancement, which is a general skill. Lin Kong took the skill book and slapped it. Ding, you learn the skill, low-level physical enhancement passive, effect, increase physical fitness by 10 points. I don't know what effect the talent will get by swallowing the passive skill book. Lin Kong devoured the other 2 skill books. Ding, your archery skills have gained effect 4, after killing the enemy, the physical constitution will be permanently add 1 point, with a maximum limit of 20 points. Seeing this, his eyes lit up. This works great. It is equivalent to learning 2 more books to strengthen your physique. In the previous battle, I lost a total of 95 blood points. Drink the blood restoring potion first to replenish your blood volume. The Kaijiao Forest is the intersection of Silvermoon City and the Lizard Tribe. There are a large number of hostile camp players inside. In order to avoid accidents, Lin Kong used 2 bottles of blood medicine. After 10 seconds, the blood bar returned to full. Be cautious, in the end. That's right. Closing the panel, he headed further into the forest, and then repeated his old tricks. He used the fragrant flower to attract the gray-haired wild boar. The forest was playing a waiting game. Lin Kong never tired of fighting monsters. The treasure box he got on the way, none is opened, all accumulated. Somewhere in the forest near Lin Kong. The Star Guild team is hunting monsters. They also use similar methods to attract monsters together. Afterwards, everyone worked together to kill the monster. At this moment, the system prompts sounded one after another. Tip: professional know Y035622 from your own camp, kill players from the enemy camp. It was all Lin Kong's kill information. Silvermoon City Professionals. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 6. Professionals in the Silver Moon City camp can all receive the message. No Y035622? Isn't this the professional who refused Brother Logo's invitation? Damn it, is he so strong? The players of the star team were shocked. They all looked at the captain. Logo Jun was also a little surprised. In a short period of time, he killed 12 people in a row. This means that the professional named Yanjai has a high-level talent. Hey, why didn't I insist on inviting him to join the team? Logo Jun sighed. The guild needs to complete system tasks to advance. The tasks require them to go to low-level to high-level worlds, kill monsters, and collect designated items. Low-level, strong professionals like Lin Kong are also the focus. Guests. We can only invite him next time we meet. Logo Jun made a plan. Then, he looked at the team members and said, "Don't be stunned, keep killing monsters. When you reach level 5, I will take you to Silver Moon City to do hidden tasks." Good. The team members have high morale. They join the guild, on the one hand, to seek teammates, and on the other hand, for the welfare of the guild. On the other side, Lin Kong fired one shot for another. He headed toward the location of the Lizardman sentry. On the way, relying on the fragrant flowers, he killed hundreds of gray-haired wild boars. When your level reaches level 3, you will gain 1 free attribute point. When you reach level 4, you gain 1 free attribute point. A lot of experience allowed Lin Kong to rise 2 levels. Except for the agility, which increased by 4 points, the other 4-dimensional attributes increased by 2 points. He then divided his attributes equally between strength and dexterity. Physical attack, 76. Attack speed, 3.05/s. After several hours of fighting, Lin Kong stopped to rest. At this time, he was only 2 kilometers away from the Lizardman sentry. Lin Kong sat down to count the harvest. A total of 85 reward chests were obtained. 263 plain coins and 125 pieces of D-level equipment were issued. The equipment is all duplicated. Finally, there are 11 charge skill books. In the world of Silver Moon, the gray-haired boar is already the monster with the highest skill drop rate. Lin Kong activates the effect of arrows carrying the path and swallows the skill book. Ding, your archery skill has effect 3, after attacking, movement speed add 12%, attack distance add 6, and bonus will be cleared after leaving the battle. Attack distance, 42.5 rightward arrow 48. Close the talent panel. Lin Kong glanced at the arrow reserve. There are dozens of arrows left in the backpack. Lizardman outpost is going to be a tough fight, so I'll have to stock up. Thinking of this, Lin Kong kept activating iron arrow production to make arrows. 1 arrow per second. He had 380 mana points, enough to make 380. When the mana was used up, he drank back the blue potion. Tip: your iron arrow manufacturing level is increased to LV3. Effect: consume 3 mana points to create 3 iron arrows. Skill proficiency reaches level 3 standard. The manufacturing efficiency is increased by 300%, and the cooling is still 1 second. Lin Kong's arrow reserve reached 1200. There is a human here. Suddenly, 3 professionals from the hostile camp appeared in front. Boom, 3 fireballs flew towards the face. Lin Kong quickly ducked behind a tree to avoid the blow. The tree trunk was burnt black. Here comes another group of guys who want to die. Lin Kong leaned out and launched an attack. Accurate shooting. Basic attack. He took the Bloodfang longbow and shot 4 arrows, piercing a person's heart at the speed of light. Tip: your precision shot hits a vital location. minus 160, minus 132. All weak points damaged, the enemy turned into blood. Lin Kong shot a few more arrows, this time it was a critical hit. Tip: if you kill professional N032532, Silver Moon City's camp points will be add 1. A treasure chest appears on the enemy's corpse. What a high damage! The other two enemies were shocked and their expressions became solemn. They knew very well that they were probably kicking an iron plate. Bang! The mage summoned a fireball, and under the effect of the multiple flames talent, it split into 2 fireballs and smashed them together. Lin Kong's body. Red damage appears. Minus 80. Minus 40. Minus 40. Because of effect 4, Lin Kong's blood volume is 1440 points, and the enemy's attacks are not painful or itchy. So meaty. The mage's face changed drastically, and he was greeted by a series of arrows, which instantly lay on the ground. Lin Kong continued to shoot. Accurate shooting and basic attack killed the last enemy instantly. Tip: your precision shooting level is increased to LV2. Effect: consumes 6 mana points, accuracy adds 6, and fires 1 arrow to cause physical damage of 20 plus physical attack x 120% to the enemy. Number of heads in this game, 2. Silver Moon City camp points, 3,968. With 22 heads in hand, after the end of this world, his rating will not be too low. There are special rewards for reaching 50 and 100 heads. I have to work harder too. Lin Kong thought. Currently, in the game area where he is located, the number of professionals from the 2 camps exceeds 100,000. The 2 sides are fighting fiercely. Because of the camp war, only one side is allowed to win. If the novice world fails, they will also be punished. Lifespan minus 7 days, you cannot enter the world of Zushin within 7 days. The Silver Moon City camp now has the upper hand. As long as it maintains its position, there will be no problem in winning the world. I'll see what I gain. Lin Kong walked over and picked up 3 professional treasure boxes. Ding! You get the item Plain Coin X80 Dragon's Breath Grass C level X5. As the level increases, the items on the professional's body gradually increase. The Dragon's Breath Grass is actually on them. Lin Kong said in surprise. In the dream, he once observed a professional using Dragon's Breath Grass to attract powerful monsters. This incident can also be used to verify the authenticity of the dream. He opened the map and searched for the coordinates. The monster habitat is here, not far from my location. Lin Kong's eyes focused on a certain part of the map. He decided to go there. Killing powerful monsters is also one of the ways to improve the clearance score. The higher the novice world score, the more beneficial it will be for future development. This is a recognized truth. Lin Kong advanced for more than an hour and finally arrived at the entrance of a valley. The closer he got to the sentry, the more professionals from the hostile camp he encountered. With high burst damage, if Lin Kong continued his combo, professionals of the same level would surely die. Unless he defended himself, with a particularly high blood volume, he can resist damage. Due to the bonus of movement speed, the enemy cannot catch up with him at all. Bastard! Why is his attack range so large? The enemy felt extremely uncomfortable. But Lin Kong was not willing to fight at all. Even if the treasure box dropped, he would not pick it up. There were too many enemies. He could just get the heads. 28 people. 29 people. 30 people. In the end, Lin Kong the number of heads increased to 40. There were still 10 people left before the first stage reward. Nearby enemies began to group together. Only then did Lin Kong give up the hunting operation. He also arrived at the area where the powerful monsters were, which was sparsely populated. Lin Kong entered the valley. Taking out 5 Dragon's Breath Grass and throwing them to the ground, He immediately entered the woods and used props to eliminate the breath. Giloo. Not long after, a giant beast came into view. The giant wild boar has explosive muscles, and the pair of tusks are even more terrifying. It surrounds it. No abnormality was found around. The wild boar opened its mouth and swallowed the dragon's breath grass. Roar. It suddenly roared violently, a light yellow light enveloped the body, and its size gradually expanded. Evolution. Wait, I seem to have thrown out all the dragon's breath grass. Recalling the details of the dream, Lin Kong suddenly discovered that the professional in the dream only used one dragon's breath grass as bait. And he used 5. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 7. Dragon's breath grass is a sacred object to creatures with dragon bloodline. Able to refine one's own bloodline to evolve. Lin Kong did not take action. Giant boar takes 5 minutes to evolve. After the quality is improved, the kill reward will also increase. He started looking for suitable terrain. It's nice here. Looking at the cliff covered with vines, Lin Kong's eyes lit up. The cliff is more than 10 meters high from the ground. As long as the monster does not have long-range attack methods, he can use the terrain to fight. Click. The sound of branches breaking came. Someone. Lin Kong looked alert. He hid quietly in the corner of the woods, watching the direction of the sound. A level 6 professional appeared at the entrance. Through the red ID, you could know that it was an enemy. The enemy observed the surroundings vigilantly, and his eyes stayed on the energy cocoon. Ha ha ha, God really favors me. It turned out to be an evolving elite monster. The enemy professional looked ecstatic. It was holding a big sword in its hand. The distance between the two was 50 meters. Before the attack, Lin Kong's attack distance was only 42 meters. At this point, he moved forward 2 meters, then took out his weapon, knocked the bow and drew the arrow. Basic attack. Accurate shooting. 4 arrows flew in a straight line, and 3 of them hit the enemy's vital part on the back of the neck. -184. -128. -128. 3 damage numbers appeared, all of which were weak point damage, but there was no critical hit, and the opponent still had 2/3 of his health left. Bastard, who attacked the labor force? The enemy said angrily. It was startled by Lin Kong's damage. It immediately turned around and pursued. But at a distance of 48 meters, it was not easy to catch up. Lin Kong retreated while attacking. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. The arrows continued in a continuous stream. Jedi shoot the enemy. You old cunt, it exits in frustration. Tip, you kill the professional number N036293. Treasure chest appears on corpse. After killing so many people, it seems that I haven't met a guy with a resurrection item yet. Lin Kong secretly thought. This also shows how precious the gift Ning Qing gave him was. Then, he opened the professional treasure box. Ding! You get the item plain coin X7 2D level metal X1 armor piercing sword strike B level. Not only does a B level skill book drop, but a D level medal also drops. Tisk tisk, this guy is an old hapless man. A smile appeared in Lin Kong's eyes. The B level skill book can only be learned after reaching level 10. Judging from the number, this professional entered the Silver Moon world later than him, but his level is higher than him. Obviously the other party has experience bonus talents. Before he could learn skills at level 10, Lin Kong took advantage. Immediately, he let his talent swallow the skill book. Ding, your archery skill has gained effect 5, arrow attack -5 points of physical defense, with a maximum limit of 300 points. The effect will be cleared when out of combat. Ding, your archery skills gain effect 1, physical arrow damage add 40. This B-level skill book not only increases the effect by 5, but also enhances the damage of effect 1. As for the other reward D-level medal, it is equally important. If a professional wants to take out the items obtained in the game, he must consume 1 medal and plain currency of the same quality. This person should have completed a D-level mission. Lin Kong guessed. Next, he hid in the woods to observe the situation. When the monster had 30 seconds to complete its evolution, he walked to the bottom of the cliff. Lin Kong stretched out his hand and pulled the thick vine, and quickly climbed to a height of 10 meters. And then pulled a few vines nearby and tied them around his waist. Bang! Bang! The sound of strong heart beating echoed in the valley. The energy cocoon shattered, revealing a giant wild boar, whose skin was covered with hard dragon scales. Dragon Tooth Wild Boar Elite. Level, 4th. Rank, B. HP, 12,000. Attack, 385. Skills, Dragon Skin, Bump, Boiling Dragon Blood. Roar. It ran wildly, with a fierce momentum. It was like a train rushing into the forest sky. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Lin Kong held the blood-tooth longbow and shot one after another. Ding ding, the arrows connected in a straight line and hit the dragon's teeth. Wild boar. Suddenly there was a crisp sound of metal collision. Boom. The wild boar slammed into the cliff, gravel flew, and a hole was blasted out of the wall. Unfortunately, it just couldn't hit the forest sky. Since you can't threaten me, then just die obediently. Lin Kong attacked calmly. The previous damage was always 0. Starting from the 21st arrow, his damage finally broke through. -1. -126. Critical hit. -11. Normal attacks are 2 digits, while critical damage is 3 digits. The blood volume of Dragon Tooth Wild Boar decreased in an orderly manner. Boom boom, the monster hit the cliff crazily, but with little effect, and was forced to accept Lin Kong's attack. Monster HP. 8,520, 5232, 2853. After shooting an unknown number of arrows, the Dragon Tooth Boar's HP dropped below 1,000 points. Roar. The dragon-toothed wild boar roared furiously. It wanted to kill Lin Kong hundreds of times. At this moment, a sudden change occurred. Bright red blood boiled on the monster's body, and 2 protrusions faintly appeared next to its head. Tips: the dragon tooth boar enters the half-dragon state, with attack power at 50%, defense power at 50%, and a small dragon breath. -10, -10, -10. Its blood volume is automatically reduced. Dragon breath. Noting the prompt, Lin Kong's expression changed. Sure enough, the dragon-toothed wild boar opened its bloody mouth and spit out red dragon breath, sweeping his position. On the cliff, Lin Kong had difficulty moving and was hit instantly. -816. -816. -816. His blood bar suddenly emptied. Ding. To trigger the gift of death, please specify the resurrection location. Lin Kong set the priority of talents and blood dragon scale. Forest. He decisively chose the woods where he was hiding before. The whole person disappeared in place. Call. The dragon tooth wild boar thought that Lin Kong was dead, and the blood on his body dissipated, so he turned around and walked towards the cave. Ding, you get the benefit multiple arrow shadows, the effect is refreshed after leaving this world. Multiple arrow shadows, when you shoot an arrow, it will split into 1 arrow shadow with equal damage. For every 10 levels of professional level, the number of arrow shadows add 1. This worked well, but unfortunately it was temporary. Lin Kong was a little disappointed. However, he didn't pay much attention. The bonus provided by arrows carrying the path is already powerful enough, and the effect of Gift of Death is the icing on the cake. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 8. At this moment, the dragon-tooth wild boar turned its back to the forest sky. Final blow. Lin Kong raised the blood-fang longbow and aimed at a weak spot behind the dragon-tooth wild boar. Accurately shot. One empty arrow and one real arrow shot out from the string, piercing the monster's body fiercely. -474. -474. Ding. You kill the dragon-tooth boar and gain 168 experience points. Silvermoon City camp points add 4. Ouch. The wild boar screamed miserably and fell to the ground. A B-level treasure chest appears on the ground. It's a pity that it is only an elite monster. If it is a B-level boss monster, it will drop a C-level medal after death. Lin Kong opened the treasure box. Ding. You get the item Plain Coin X50 Boiling Dragon Blood B-level. There is only one B-level item. Others are C-level. Lin Kong immediately used Dragon Blood. 4-dimensional attribute add 3. HP add 200. Later, Lin Kong walked to the monster's body and took out a knife to collect materials. As a B-level elite monster, he is full of treasures. The fangs, scales, fur, etc. are all of B-level quality. Even if they are sold to the Zushan system, they can still be sold for about 10,000 to 20,000 yuan. Keep stocking up on arrows. Lin Kong was sitting in the open space of the valley, making iron arrows. With the LV3 skill, he could get 3 arrows every 2 seconds. After 10 minutes, the arrow reserve increased to 2,000. The arrows are enough. Next, go directly to the lizardman post. Lin Kong secretly said. The appearance of the dragon-tooth boar has proved the authenticity of the dream. In other words, the blue-eyed lizard man has a B-level hidden mission. He is bound to get the mission reward. I'm 1 kilometer away from the sentry post, marching at full speed, only a few minutes. However, the enemies will all carry high-end props and have weird talents, so it's better to be careful. Lin Kong took steps towards his destination. On the way, Lin Kong defeated many enemies. The enemy is in the light and he is in the dark. Moreover, his attack range is very wide, giving him a natural advantage in a forest environment. No matter how many enemies there are, they will be killed by Lin Kong. 42 people. 43 people, 50 people. The number of people continues to rise. Number of heads in this game, 50. Silvermoon City camp points, 13852. Tip, since the number of kills reaches 50, you will receive a reward, 5 free attribute points. Lin Kong allocates attributes to strength and agility according to 3:2. Take out 8 career treasure chests and open them all. You get the item Plain Coin X180 Heavy Attack D level X2. Heavy attack is a skill of the warrior profession and he cannot learn it. Lin Kong directly swallowed 2 D-level skill books. Ding, your archery skills gain effect 1, physical arrow damage add 46. The bonus of D-level skill book is very low. At this time, Lin Kong arrived at the forest near the sentry post. He looked around and found dozens of Silvermoon City professionals standing in the darkness of the forest. I met the Star Guild team before and also mixed in with the group. Are these people also preparing to attack the Lizardman outpost? Lin Kong narrowed his eyes slightly. Others don't know the importance of the blue-eyed lizard man's first kill, but he knows it very well. If they dare to steal, Lin Kong will dare to kill. Anyway, killing teammates will only deduct camp points, so the big deal, kill more enemies yourself to fill the gap in camp points. First figure out the purpose of these people. Lin Kong thought calmly. He stood up and entered everyone's field of vision, keeping a distance of 50 meters. You are, the former professional Yang Yet. Luo Jun, the captain of Xin Chen, recognized Lin Kong. At this moment, he has reached level 9. Although the team mode is safe, the upgrade efficiency is lower than that of the single-player mode. The levels of other professionals in the team are not as high as those of Lin Kong. "Captain Luojun, are you planning to attack the sentry post?" Lin Kong asked casually. "Right." Luojun was a little surprised to see Lin Kong reach level 4. This upgrade speed is too fast. This professional is very talented. If I can invite him to join the guild, as a recommender, I can also get guild rewards. Thinking of this, Luojun's attitude changed. His own talent is not strong, otherwise, he would not be assigned the task of leading new people. Professionals from the enemy camp are forming a team to attack the sentry post. Luojun explained with a smile. "When they are almost beaten, we will rush forward and clean up the aftermath for them." The professionals around him laughed. Who doesn't like the idea of reaping the benefits? The lizard tribe camp attacks the lizard outpost. Lin Kong was a little confused. What kind of operation is this? His own family fighting his own family? Or is there some inside story? He raised his head and looked at the sentry, and saw hundreds of professionals besieging the lizard tribe orcs. The blue-eyed lizard warrior was in the middle. Lizard warrior, you are you boss. Level, 5. Rank, B. HP, 50,000. Attack, 620. Skills, Slam, Sweep, Ice Blade Breaking. Generally speaking, lizard bosses all have red eyes, but this lizard is special. The people around you are at level 210. High-level professionals, like Luojun, are specially sent by the guild to bring up newcomers. Most people are fighting against ordinary and elite lizard warriors. Only 13 high-level professionals can cause damage to URU, but they cannot withstand 3 attacks from URU. Kill these disgusting guys. URU gave the order in a cold tone. Under its leadership, the other lizard warriors will receive attribute increases. The two sides fight together. In the forest. Luojun asked, "Brother, do you want to join forces with us?" There were too many enemies, and Lin Kong was not 100% sure to eliminate them. Ken. After thinking about the pros and cons, he agreed to the invitation and asked, by the way, how to distribute the spoils. Whoever kills, who gets the reward? Good. Everyone reached a consensus. They each took out props to cover their auras to prevent others from being discovered. As time passed, the 300 ordinary lizard warriors in the sentry gradually died. Their strength exceeded the professionals, but the professionals relied on drinking potions to restore blood. The ordinary lizard warriors were all consumed. There were only a dozen elite warriors and the boss URU left in the field. And the professionals were left with residual health. We are not strong enough to defeat the remaining monsters. A level 10 warrior looked solemn. Then let's retreat. It's just a boss monster, not worth wasting your time. Anyway, I killed more than 300 defectors and met the mission requirements. It's not too late to kill it after you finish the mission. Several other people agreed in unison. If they continue to fight hard, they will suffer losses. The opportunity has come. The professionals in Silver Moon City had murderous intent in their eyes, and they clenched their weapons in their hands. At this time, Lin Kong raised his longbow and aimed at the hostile level 10 mage. Basic attack. Accurate shooting. In just 1 second, 8 sharp arrows flew out quickly and shot at the mage's back. -225. -225. -175. The mage is drinking medicine. The arrow attack interrupts the recovery effect and clears half of its blood. Tip: you kill the professional number N029893. Damn it! The professionals were stunned. The level 4 archer instantly killed the half-health level 10 mage. What a show! You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 9. The professionals from Silvermoon City immediately launched an attack. Various long-range skills are thrown out. Focus on archers, mages, and other long-range professions. The professionals of the lizard tribe were caught off guard, and 6 of them were killed in an instant. There are enemies. They reacted quickly and turned to look at where Lin Kong and the others were. Just these few people dare to attack us. Kill them. The enemies fought back angrily. Lin Kong held the Bloodfang longbow and fired continuously. Arrows shot through the air and hit the level 9 archers in the enemy team. -95. -95. -240. Critical hit. The archer's blood volume dropped sharply. It itself had residual health. After receiving a bunch of attacks, it died suddenly. Tip: you kill the professional number N029862. In terms of number of people, there are more people in the lizard tribe. But in terms of strength level, the professionals on Lin Kong's side are stronger. In addition, the enemies are all with residual health. The battle was completely one-sided. And the blue-eyed lizard leader is also attacking. Under the concentrated fire attack from both sides, all the long-range professions in the lizard tribe team were killed. Damn humans! I will repay this failure 100-fold. Looking at his companions dying one after another, the leader was extremely shocked and angry. Everyone retreat. The leader gave the order in a cold voice. They knew very well that the remaining 70 or so melee professionals were no match at all. The enemies retreated decisively and disappeared into the forest. As long as they survived, there would be no chance of revenge. Great, they retreated. The professionals in Silvermoon City looked delighted. More than 30 professional treasure boxes fell on the ground, with the killer numbers on them. Less than, you go invisible and pick up its treasure chest. The rest of the group paid attention to the direction of the forest to avoid being shot back by the enemy. Luo Jun ordered. No one has any intention of killing the lizard leader Ulu. The B-level boss is too strong. Even if Ulu is in a state of residual health, they are no match. We kept everyone calm. Soon, the assassin whom Luo Jun called less than touched the middle of the battlefield and picked up the fallen professional treasure boxes. Lin Kong got 7 treasure boxes. You get the item Plain Coin X550 Thirsty Blood Necklace B level C level Metal X1 D level Metal X2. A bunch of rare items are found in the treasure chest. After all, the professionals Lin Kong killed were all above level 8, and the items in their backpacks were generally of better quality. Bloodthirsty Necklace. Quality, B. Level, 5. Bonuses, HP add 200, Strength add 5, Constitution add 8, Agility add 4. Special effects, Physical blood sucking add 5%. Occupation, Archer. This necklace comes from that archer, each the properties are very good. Lin Kong is temporarily unable to equip. After the spoils were distributed, the individual professionals left one after another, except for the professionals of the star team who stayed in place. Luo Jun plans to invite him again. Noticing that Lin Kong glanced at the blue-eyed lizard boss, Luo Jun joked, "Brother, you don't want to kill the boss monster, do you?" "Right. Lin." Kong replied quietly. "Damn, man, you are awesome." Everyone was stunned at first, and then became an uproar. Luo Jun hurriedly warned, "Brother, I was just joking, don't take it seriously. We really can't kill this leader. You said it wrong, if you have the chance to kill Lin." Kong shook his head and denied what he said. Immediately, he stared at Luo Jun and asked sternly, "You hold back the elite monster, and I will kill the leader. I think you all know how helpful killing the boss is to the camp. How dare you take a gamble with me?" This. Luo Jun looked hesitant. After killing the boss and Lord Boss, professionals in the entire camp can receive temporary attribute bonuses. Luo Jun asked, "Are you really sure you can kill the leader?" 100% sure. Lin Kong's tone was extremely firm. "Well, we will risk our lives to accompany the gentleman today." Luo Jun gritted his teeth and agreed. The others had no objections. As novices, everyone was very motivated. The two sides briefly discussed tactics and then started to take action. They launched an attack on more than a dozen elite monsters, which immediately attracted the hatred of the monsters. "Kill these humans," the leader Ulu ordered in a cold voice. It was also preparing to attack. At this moment, the sound of breaking wind sounded from its ears. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. 4 solid arrows, 4 phantom arrows, passed through from a distance of tens of meters. He shot Ulu in the chest. Under attack, 40 points of physical defense were deducted. -0. -0. -0. All 0 damage. URU's remaining 40,000 HP remained unchanged. This scene can make people's eyes twitch when they see the stars. Damn it, why is the damage all 0? This brother is not trying to trick us. Everyone's expressions changed drastically. Lin Kong launched an attack coldly and retreated towards the woods. Most of the damage he caused was 0, but when a critical hit was triggered, it would cause double-digit damage. Half a minute later, Lin Kong Sara got out of URU's attack range and fired a few arrows. Accurate shooting. Basic attack. -238. Add 12. -238. Critical damage was mixed in, and Lin Kong's blood volume gradually increased. "Human, die!" Wulu shouted sharply, rushed up, swung his sword and struck Lin Kong on the shoulder. -594. His health bar was cleared. Ding. To trigger the gift of death, please specify the resurrection location. In situ. Lin Kong was resurrected with full blood and blue. Ding, you get the benefit Ultimate Wind Fury. The effect is refreshed after leaving this world. Ultimate Wind Fury, after each attack, attack speed add 10%, movement speed add 10%, upper limit 300%, bonus cleared after exiting the battle. This effect is great. There was a look of surprise in Lin Kong's eyes. As the number of attacks increased, his attack speed and movement speed became faster and faster. Not long after, the attack speed soared to 11.95/s. Close to 12 arrows per second. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. A hail of arrows shot out from the sky. Lin Kong turned on the evil shooting mode, and the hand that pulled the bow pulled out a phantom. -139. -139. -279. -279. Every second, URU's blood volume will decrease by 3,000 points. In just 10 seconds, the blood bar of the boss URU suddenly emptied. Ding. You kill the lizard warrior URU and get 800 experience points. Sea level medal add 1, Silver Moon City camp points add 10. When your level reaches level 5, you will gain 1 free attribute point. Congratulations to the professional number Y035622 for killing the boss monster. The 4-dimensional attribute of the Silver Moon City camp professional is add 1, temporary. Players in the same camp will receive attribute bonuses, which will last until the end of the world mission. At the same time, a blood red star appeared next to Lin Kong's ID. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 10. Lin Kong's panel refresh prompt. Tip, you have advanced to a 1-star hunter, with 4-dimensional attributes add 10. When you kill an enemy, you gain an additional add 1 points. At the same time, you will announce your own coordinates to enemy professionals within 10 kilometers every hour. Advanced method, kill 10 boss monsters not lower than your own level. There are pros and cons to obtaining Predator status. Used well, it helps a lot in the final world score. But it is also easy to be targeted by enemies. Of course, as long as you are strong enough, you are not afraid of anything. Once I get the status of a hunter, I can't die. Die once and your identity disappears. Lin Kong secretly said. At this time, the corpse of the leader Ulu fell to the ground, and a leader's treasure box emerged. At this moment, the whole place was unusually silent. Everyone. The professionals of the star team were stunned. Ahem, could this be the legendary happy hand of a rich woman? Damn it, I'm convinced. This hand speed is incredible. This must be an S-level or even SS-level talent, it is too strong. To be honest, I'm a little envious. The professionals were talking a lot. Lin Kong showed strength, which silenced Luo Jun. His original intention was to invite Lin Kong to join the Star Guild. But Lin Kong was stronger than he imagined. The Star Guild is a second-rate guild, how could he be qualified to let Lin Kong joins? Moreover, he cannot promise huge salary on behalf of the guild. Damn it, brother priest, you're really trying to increase your HP. I was about to be hacked to death by a lizard warrior. At this moment, a miserable voice came. Everyone followed the sound and saw that the professional who was resisting monsters had very little health left. I'm so sorry. Brother. The priest came back to his senses. He apologized and used healing skills to restore the health of his remaining teammates. At this time, Lin Kong put away the blue-eyed lizard corpse and the treasure box, turned around and said, I'm here to help you deal with the elite monsters. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. He drew the bowstring and shot out 12 arrows in an instant. Due to the effect of multiple arrow shadows, there were additional 12 arrow shadows. Instantly killed 2 sea-level elite monsters. Ding. You kill the lizard warrior and gain 120 experience points. Ding. Not long after, Lin Kong killed 12 elite monsters. Gained 1440 experience points. The experience bar increased to 96.91%. Lin Kong said, I'll give you the treasure chest of the elite monsters. I only need the boss treasure chest. He didn't like the rewards of sea-level elites. What's more, Luo Jun and others helped him a lot by involving the elite monsters. It's enough for us to get the elite chest. Luo Jun said cheerfully. Then, everyone began to collect lizardman materials, focusing on lizardman eyes. 100 lizardman eyes are one of the requirements for joining Silver Moon City. Now that the monsters have been defeated, let's retreat first. After distributing the materials, Luo Jun led the team members away. Lin Kong watched the backs of the Xin Chen team disappear into the forest. He withdrew his gaze and said secretly, it's getting late, so I should go to a safe area as soon as possible. After possessing the identity of a hunter, you still dare to camp in the wild, fearing that you will be attacked by the enemy throughout the night. The nearest village is 5 kilometers away, which is not very far. Lin Kong opened the map. The village he mentioned was the trigger point of the B-level hidden mission. Lin Kong picked up his feet and set off. On the way, he directly wore the bloodthirst necklace. Physical attack, 124. Attack speed, 3.91/s. Attack distance 59.2. Lin Kong then opened the B-level boss treasure chest. You get the item Plain Coin X250 Frost Fang Quest Ice Blade Break B-level unknown map. Get the props to get B-level mission rewards. I also got some other items, such as skill books and unknown maps. Unknown map. Quality, unknown. Description, a detailed map of a certain area, with magical power concealing its true content. The map screen was blurred and the content was unclear. You can only find a way to solve it yourself. Put away the map, Lin Kong let his talent swallow up the skill book. Ding, your archery skill has gained effect 6, arrow attack minus 1 point of movement speed, upper limit is 50 points, and the effect is cleared when out of combat. Ding, your archery skill has gained effect 7, attack has an extra add 30 points of ice damage. Finally there is a slowdown effect. I only have 54 points of movement speed. In other words, being attacked by 50 arrows is equivalent to reducing my movement speed by 92%, which makes me unable to move at all. Lin Kong feels great. His ability to fly kites has been greatly enhanced, and it is easier to fight monsters. At this time, he is still 2 kilometers away from the village. On the way, he met many professionals from Silver Moon City, and people from the hostile camp were very rare. There are so many professionals near the village that the enemy dare not act recklessly. Current location, Silver Moon City, Zai's village. This village is located on the edge of Kaijiao Forest, 15 kilometers away from Silver Moon City. Teams of elite militia patrolled. They protect the village from forest monsters. Lin Kong walked straight to the west of the village. There lived a wizard there, who was also the goal of his trip. Soon, he came to the wooden house, and a circle of purple line wrapped the house. Lin Kong didn't pay attention to the purple line and raised his steps to enter the circle. "Brother, please don't step into the circle. The assassin passing by nearby reminded me." "What's wrong?" Taking back his steps, Lin Kong was a little confused. "The wizard in this room has just announced that he will kill anyone who dares to cross the purple line." The assassin named Xiao Aozinkan kindly explained. A passerby nearby echoed, "Brother, be careful." My friend was instantly killed by the wizard as soon as he knocked on the door. "That's right, thanks for reminding me." Lin Kong nodded and continued, "Since we can't get close, then I will stand outside the circle." His eyes returned to the wooden house, and the corners of his mouth turned up slightly. Lin Kong opened his backpack. The next moment, the body of the blue-eyed lizard leader appeared in his hand. Under the gaze of everyone, he gently threw it towards the wooden door. Bang! A heavy sound was heard clearly. The corpse hit the door. All the professionals were startled. "Hiss!" they gasped. "Damn it, this brother is a ruthless person. If someone knocks on the door, he will die. He actually dares to use a dead person to smash the door. He is really awesome. Tisk tisk, if he doesn't die, I will live broadcast as a 5th level fan." Everyone couldn't help but stop and watch, looking forward to the next development. Squeak, the wooden door slowly opened, revealing a dark crack, as if a man-eating demon was hiding in it. "Damn it, how many times have I told you? Who dares to disturb me again? I..." The white-haired old man rushed out with a dark face. When he saw the corpse on the ground, his words suddenly stopped. The old wizard's eyes widened. Something doesn't seem right about this situation?" Professionals watching the theater smelled something different.